Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Fishing with James. Today, I am getting my first ever fishing boat. So my buddy Ethan, or Bear Creek Outdoors, you guys know him by now. He is a boat connoisseur. I shit you not, he could open up his own boat dealership. He has like 8 boats or something like that. He has a ton of boats. Well, he's bringing up one of those boats today. I'm gonna be buying it off of him, and we're gonna be turning it into a bass boat. Or well, at least as close to it as we can. We're gonna do a bunch of different renovations to it, and I'm gonna show you guys that whole process and how to do it. So whenever he gets here, I'll go ahead and head outside and we'll get started. All right, so this is it right here, huh? Yeah. 15-foot V-hole. And I believe one of the things we're gonna be doing, we're gonna add a subfloor down there and we're gonna carpet it. And then are we gonna carpet this up here?
Yeah, we're gonna carpet the front casting.
Okay.
We're probably gonna replace this plywood. Got a couple patch drops. There's a few small holes, like little pinholes right here, but they should be real easy to fix. I brought a rivet gun and nice clean slate to work with.
All right, we're heading up to Home Depot right now. What all do we have to get? We're getting plywood, carpet, like the basic. We'll show you guys when we get up there. That's gonna be the first course of action, to go ahead and get the stuff we need, and then we'll come back and just kind of work as we go here. So we just wrapped up at Home Depot, and now we're going to Walmart. All we need from there is a plug, but I mean, I would say it's quite essential to a boat.
Definitely essential.
So we're gonna go pick that up, and then we're gonna be back at the house, and we can go ahead and start putting in the subfloor and getting the actual boat done. All right, moment of truth right here. This boat has a really weird plug location on it, but we picked up a plug at Walmart. So Ethan, let's go ahead and see if it fits.
If it works. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. There we go.
Beautiful.
And if I haven't said this already, if you want to see more progress on this boat that I make in the future, go ahead and subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so that you won't miss a beat with the new boat build videos. Next thing we're gonna do is take a shop vac, and we're just gonna clean up all the dust and the leaves out of this. Then we're gonna do a water test. I'm gonna take a hose over here and fill this thing up with water so that we can see if or where there are any leaks in the bottom, so we can go and get those fixed. So, all right, let's do it. So we've got our hose right here. Ethan's gonna turn on the water, and we're gonna go ahead and start just filling it up with water and seeing where the leaks are in the bottom of it. There we go. All right, so pretty much we'll just fill this thing up and then we'll see where the leaks are. So far, so good. Nothing crazy yet, but really we aren't gonna see anything until we get it like filled up. So far, looking around the ground, we haven't seen any leak. Oh, there's something right there. A little pinhole leak right there. See it on the ground? On the black tarmac?
The glass.
Is that glass?
Yeah, that's glass.
Oh, I'm stupid. Anyway, yeah. No leaks, never mind. Once we figure out where the leaks are, we can go ahead and mark those and take the plug out, let all the water drain, and then we're gonna do spot weld those leaks or what?
Rivet.
Rivet. We're gonna rivet them. Because, yeah, if you guys can't tell, I know like next to no. I know nothing about all this. Yeah, well, the genius over here. Go check out his channel at Bear Creek Outdoors, right there, right above him. Go check him out. He makes some awesome videos, and he's actually done a video just like this on how to turn a John boat into a bass boat. So make sure to go check that out on his channel. I'll leave that video and his channel in the description down below. So far, as we've been going through this boat, there's only one real leak that we've found, but it's in a really, really bad spot. It's right here on the transom, right? It's like where the plywood is or whatever. And
it's where the plywood is bolted to the transom on the inside.
Yeah, and it's leaking.
Plywood rotted, and you can see right there when I push the bolt out, it makes a hole.
We might have filled it up a little bit too much. We're going to take this plug out and let this thing drain. There we go. Now we let this thing drain out and we'll get to work on it. So we might have made an oversight here with how much water we actually put in this boat. It's not even.
No, we didn't. I told him it was too much water, and he's like, nah, dude, it's good, it's good.
And it's like all the way down our street. So while all of this excess water is draining and the boat is drying, we're gonna go ahead and unbolt the seat up here so we can start cutting out the carpet and getting the carpet set up here for the front deck. So it begins.
I have no idea what's on the bottom side either. So.
Hey, maybe your fishing skills are buried down there somewhere.
Oh, really?
You can find them in there. Yeah, it cost me like premium rates.
Mm-hmm. Pardon you overtime.
Are you? How about now?
No, you're so good.
Hey, don't make me run in there and grab that crankbait rod.
Oh my god. Ow! You better not even think about it.
Take the seat off. We'll put it down here in the yard for now. We don't need it right this second. Now, the front is opened up for us to do carpet. So right now we are getting this carpet, trying to get an idea on how large we need to cut this carpet. So we're putting it up here to get an idea. And then what we're gonna do, Sharpie the edges to get it, you know.
Nah, we'll probably just cut it right on the deck.
Oh yeah, that's probably, that's probably smarter.
All right, so what we're gonna do is gonna kind of cut it to size, try to get it right in this groove. I'll probably just cut a little bit excess, we can trim it up later.
After our original cut, what we're left with, we cut, like, what do you say, about 1.5 inches, 2 inches leeway in case we got it a little bit off. And then right here, we left another 3, 4, 5 inches. We're gonna tuck this up underneath the front deck. And what we're left with is a big strip right here, which will go on this middle piece right here. So Ethan decided that we're gonna go ahead and cut the carpet before we glue the adhesive down on it. And then we'll have the front deck of the boat finished. What Ethan's doing right here, if you want to go and explain kind of what you're doing with the wood block.
Yeah, so I'm just having the wood block so I kind of have a line to cut across, and that way I'm not cutting it, you know, too deep, which would really suck because it would be like, you'd have the aluminum sticking out like that, and that'd be really bad. So this wood block just stops me from doing that.
We've transcended from using the wood block to using a Sharpie and cutting it out. Coming along really nicely. So now that we have the carpet cut to size, what we're gonna be doing is putting this adhesive over the whole surface of this deck so that the carpet will fit snugly on there. Also, before we put down the adhesive, there was a little bit of slippage on this plate right here. So Ethan is putting a rivet in. Oh, he just does? That's pretty cool. He just kind of shoots it down in there. Wow, that's kind of clean. All right, so we have the adhesive down. Now we're getting the carpet down because this adhesive dries up really, really fast, and we barely had enough to coat this. This was the whole can right here. Now we start doing this. Look at that.
We don't have enough glue to finish up the rest of the carpet. We were gonna carpet this or glue it right here, tuck it under, but we ran out, so we're just gonna get some more glue for next time, and in the meantime, we're just gonna leave the excess on for right now. All right, so originally, these ribs right here, it's like every 4th rib is raised. And originally there was a hole for the water to drain, but whoever put this plate on welded those holes shut. So the water doesn't drain right here or here. So I'm just taking a little, I think it's 1/4 inch drill bit, and just drilling some holes just so it can drain.
And so that's gonna allow all that water to get through there and then get down to the plug. So right now what we're doing, we are riveting and brazing all of these tiny, tiny little holes that are for some reason up along the top of the boat. They don't really matter, they're above the water line, but it would be better just to go ahead and do that now rather than have water leak down into the boat later. So what we're actually doing right now, Ethan is brazing these holes. He's using an aluminum stick and like a blowtorch, right? Is that what that is? Just like a little fire blowtorch. And he's melting the aluminum stick and sealing in those tiny little holes by melting the aluminum in there, which is actually, I've never seen that before. That's actually super cool. Final products look like that on the outside. And there we go. So what we have decided to do is we're not gonna worry about doing a subfloor today. Subfloor, for those of you who don't know, is just a raised floor off the bottom of the boat because it is a V-hull, so it's curved a little bit. We were gonna do that. We're not gonna do it today in this video. I will have more future videos for that. What we're gonna do right now is we're going to take off the middle bench. It's like some really, really old plywood. So we're gonna take it off and replace it and kind of get that at least started today. What we're doing now, we're taking these pieces that we originally had cut for the subfloor and we're cutting them, what, 24 inches. And then we're gonna cut them into different squares and put square, 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 and we're gonna carpet over the whole thing. We can't do it all today, but that is what we're going to be eventually doing with this build.
All right, so I'm drilling some holes in these braces right here, and I'm putting some pop rivets just to kind of hold them in place. Then we'll put some bolts over the top in addition to the pop rivets, so should hold pretty well though.
Well, that is going to be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you want to see more progress on this boat, make sure to subscribe to this channel with notifications so that you don't miss those videos. I'll be having plenty more coming out in the next few weeks. So again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys on the next episode of Fishing with James.